Hello, I'm Michael Blair, and I'm doing a testimonial for the Boss Calls. I have a little bit of background in stocks because I have a stock portfolio. I actually ran a couple investment groups, but we never got into options. But before I say that, what I do today is I'm what you might call a serial entrepreneur, where I have a for-profit marketing business and I run a couple nonprofits as well. Went to business school and ended up learning a little bit about business and stocks and whatnot. So I took that, developed the stock portfolio, got into a few more things, but never really touched on options. Ran into some folks that were doing pretty well in options. So jumped into their program. That particular one just didn't resonate with me, but it obviously did well for them. And so I needed something else. Ran into Carol at a seminar. She was teaching, decided to give her program a chance. And so that was the best decision I ever made. In this class, we learned fundamentals. And I learned a little bit about calls before, but now I learned about calls and puts and covered calls and covered puts. So there was a real depth of knowledge that Carol was able to put out. And she fed it to us little by little. When in the beginning, when we started off, it felt like she was giving us a ton of stuff, which she was, but she lined it up in a way that we were able to really, absorb it and then be able to use it to build on the next level. So she actually had a really good structure that seemed to work. And I'm not going to say I'm an expert, but I feel like I do have the fundamentals. I have a lot more confidence to be able to move forward. Now, I did not put a lot of money in because I did not know Carol. I did not know the program. I had no history or background. So I said, I'm not going to risk a whole lot. So my reward wasn't huge in profit, but it was very huge in knowledge. And so now I'm very much more willing to put more money in to see what it can do and do more. I'm going to say this piece. I don't know if I can articulate it correctly, but I want to get it in there because it was real important, where Carol would tell us what the trade was going to do before it did it. She would be able to say, hey, it's going to hit so-and-so. Just watch, wait, hold on. And we would kind of sit there in silence and watch it go to the level that it was supposed to go to, that she would call. We'd say, how do you do this? And she'd say, I don't know. It's in my head. I just do it. So, it's not magic or anything, but she just has some kind of special gift. And I'm trying to learn that as much as I can. But what I'm doing is it's great that she set up a system where you could just follow her. So we have fundamental knowledge and a lot to build on, but that special skill that she has, that special gift, we're able to follow along with her trade. She tells us when to get in, when to get out. I needed that amount of hand holding, so it helped me. So this was great, and I recommend it for anybody. Of course, it's not going to be for everybody, but it definitely was for me. It worked for me, and got me to the point where I'm able to confidently recommend it to others, and I'm able to confidently go in my bag, pull out a little bit more to make some more things happen. So with that, I'll stop, but thank you, Carol, and I definitely recommend the Boss Calls.